Welcome to Intermediate Algebra at Tunxis. I'm Professor Stugard, and I'm the one who's teaching this class. So the first week is in the books, and it looks like most people got a chance to log into MyMathLab and start playing around with it a little bit. And I always feel like the best way to learn anything is to actually go ahead and do it. In fact, that's the only way to learn math, is to actually go ahead and practice. So maybe that's kind of my philosophy here. But now that everyone got a chance, I just want to go through a few things on MyMathLab, make sure people are comfortable with it, and explain where all the help features and that sort of stuff is going to be. So, when you log into MyMathLab, your course should look something like this. You'll see you have your calendar as your home page, and it'll tell you what's due. Your due dates are every Sunday. You'll see you have the homeworks in blue, the quiz in yellow, and they'll usually be between 1 to 3 homework assignments. If you want to access those assignments, it's under the, assignments, homework and quizzes. You'll see everything for the entire semester is listed already. And everything's also got its due dates. So, the nice part about this is that if you want to go ahead and start working further ahead and try to, finish some assignments ahead of time, you absolutely can. This is an online class, and online classes are supposed to be flexible. And one of the things you can do is, especially if you have other classes, if you know you have an 8-page paper due for English next week, well, go ahead and do 2 weeks worth of math homework today, and then you don't really have to even worry about it. As you're going through each of the homework assignments, so I'll just click on the first one, you'll see all the assignments listed. With every assignment, one of the most important things that you're going to see is going to be up here where it says question help. So question help, you have helped me solve this. I would avoid that if you can, because it's just going to make you solve 2 different questions. But view an example, super useful. It's going to go through a very similar example, just with different numbers, and explain to you how they solved that particular problem. Very useful. You'll also see every question has the e-textbook. The textbook is great. It is an online version of your actual text. If you go through and you look at the schedule that I posted on Blackboard, I have the section numbers listed. Again, this first week we had quite a bit, but from here on out it is much more in line with like 1 or 2 sections per homework assignment. These first 3 assignments were all supposed to be somewhat of review, a chance for us to kind of shake the rust off, make sure we have those kind of background skills necessary with solving equations, graphing lines using the intercepts, and of course some basic rules of polynomial. Now each homework assignment has different help features, so some of them will also have videos. The videos are, well, basically professionally done lectures on going through and how to solve them. The great part is that as you go through and you can watch and you can pause. And the best part is you can pause, right? You can't really pause a math lecture, but you can pause all of these videos. There are also animations and a bunch of other help features. The other one, and this is going to be how most of our online classes run, is going to be through that Ask My Instructor button. Anytime you're stuck and you really can't figure out what to do, click that Ask My Instructor button. You'll see it gives me the section and the question number, and you can write me a message about what's got you confused. Even if it's the entire thing. If you have no idea how to start, go ahead, say that, and I'll send you back some feedback. You'll see that I do post a lot of the homework questions on my YouTube page, which is where this is also going to be posted. And again, anytime you get stuck, use that Ask My Instructor feature. Alright, also, on MyMathLab, obviously your gradebook where you can look at your grades, the e-text. So again, the e-textbook, that's just your regular textbook, but on the computer. It does have interactive features like examples and videos embedded in the text as you read, which is really nice. The multimedia library is for, again, if you prefer different types of, say, PowerPoints or whatever else, but let's say we're trying to learn about polynomials and multiplying polynomials, and we need a review or a refresher for that. We can search that section exactly as it is. We can search for the video, and of course you can actually look up more things. Click Find Now, and you'll see that they have a lecture for every single section on MyMathLab. And again, the great part is that the lecture is broken down. You can go through. The videos are labeled piece by piece. Go through. And again, you should have your notebook out. You should be doing the problems along with the videos and pausing as you need, right? Pause, do the work, everything else. Under additional video resources, I've actually gone through and I've tried to put a whole list of videos that would be useful for doing your homework. Again, pretty much grouped by section. Almost all of these are from Khan Academy, just for mostly consistency. But you can see they open up in YouTube. He goes through, he uses different colors. And again, it's just a great resource to help you do your homework. And again, it's pretty much labeled by topic and so forth. For now, that should be all you really need to know. Again, read the textbook if you're someone who likes to read textbooks. Watch the videos if you're someone who likes to watch videos. Or just jump right in and start trying to do problems and use those help features if you're someone who learns by examples. For the most part, I'm going to try to be hands-off. If you're doing okay and you're getting your work done, I'll leave you alone to just work. I'll try not to interrupt you too much. I will send out videos periodically. There are a few videos that I've done that I think I just do a very good job of explaining how to do certain problems, especially ones that will show up over and over again. And good luck. Again, this is supposed to be an online class. I understand this first week. Like I said, I put a bunch of different topics, none of which should be new. It should all be reviewed. But if you need a little bit of extra time, like I said, this class is supposed to be flexible. Send me an email. Email me. Tell me you need an extension, and I will give it to you almost every time. As long as you're not taking advantage of that system, I will absolutely give you extensions on almost every single homework assignment. The way the homework is set up again, with all those due dates, everything is due on Sunday nights. And if you stick to the schedule, it's pretty well, evenly divided so that each week should be about the same amount of work for you. Like I said, if you want to work ahead, work ahead. If you have any other questions, please email me. Again, email is going to be the #1 way that we communicate here. And let's have a great semester. Enjoy, everybody.